evening and welcome to Game Day Live, brought to you by Ryde Hawks Baseball. I'm Kerry Choi, and on behalf of the GDL Stream team, Owen and Richard, we're excited to bring this round 11 fixture of the New South Wales State League to you live and exclusive on our brand new streaming platform, Game Day Live. And we're calling it that because that is exactly what it is, every minute of every game from ELS Hall on game day. This is, I said, round 11. You can see there the plate meeting is currently underway between your Ryde Hawks hosting the Blacktown Workers. And there we go. The Hawks are running out onto the field to assume their defensive positions here for the inning. I'll go around the diamond and introduce you to the starting nine. The starting pitcher for tonight is none other than Hawks' son Luke Livian, returned from college and after submitting. So Luke Livian's got the ball tonight. Behind the dish will be Andrew Johnston, and I've been told by Heather that Luke hasn't pitched to Andrew since they were in the juniors playing for Macquarie Saints right here on this diamond. So Livian to Johnston is the battery tonight. First base is Max Brennan. Second base is Jesse O'Connell. Third base tonight is Callum Lambert. The shortstop for the fixture is Lachlan Heap, and the outfield left to right, Christian Lane, Cooper Wilson and Baden Haggerty. The designated hitter for tonight's game is Jackson Heap. And the Workers will come to the plate in this order. The centre fielder, Mason Mulcoon, will lead off the batting. Josh Pearl will bat in the 2-hole. Josh Strong will bat in the 3-hole. Jaden Cavill will bat the cleanup. Mitch Austin, third baseman, will bat in the 5-hole. Dylan Martin will bat 6. Ben Martin will bat 7. Alex Ranieri will bat 8, and rounding out the starting 9 will be the shortstop Lachlan Bajarski. The starting pitcher for the Workers tonight will be Tyrone Fergie. The umpire in charge of tonight's game is Mr. Michael Bryant. The field umpires are Mr. Brandon Lee and Mr. Steve Reimer. The scorers are Jane Heap and Iveta Slapetta. And now we're ready to start the game. Full return fixture will be coming to you live again on Saturday from first pitch from under 18s at 10:30 on Saturday morning, weather permitting, of course, as I drove through a massive storm to get here tonight. But as you can see on the stream, that completely missed ELS Hall. Went through the bottom of the suburbs here and did not get a drop of rain here at the hall. So we are in full swing here, ready to get underway. You can see Mason Mulcoon coming in from the right side for his first appearance. It's still a warm evening here in Sydney. I don't know where you are, but currently sitting at just under 30 degrees still here at ELS Hall, but it is cooling down every minute we sit here. The first pitch in from Livian is called strike 1. And Mulcoon's jumped on that pitch. The chase is on. It's going to find some grass and it's going to get away from Haggerty. Mulcoon's got wheels and he's going to see himself with a lead-off triple. And how many times have we seen that here at ELS Hall? If you can't keep it in front, it's gone. And a lead-off triple to Mason Mulcoon will get us underway here in the top of the first. Stepping in for his first appearance will be the left fielder, Josh Pearl, and he now has Mason Mulcoon standing safely at third base. Pearl will step in from the left side. .85 miles an hour from Livian down, ball 1. And that one into the top of the fence again, 85 miles an hour from Livian, 1-1. 86 miles an hour from Livian down. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thank you to Red Stitches for being our scoreboard sponsor and Any Stage Physio for being our radar sponsor. And you can see both of those graphics on the screen right now. 86 miles an hour. The top corner of your screen is the pitch velocity. That also fired into the top of the fence. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here for Pearl. And that's going to miss inside. It's a full count. That one's on the ground. It's got past the diving O'Connell and it's on its way out to centre field. So the RBI single there for Josh Pearl. And the Workers will plate their first run of the game. That will bring to the plate for his first appearance the second baseman, Josh Strong. Strong now with Pearl standing safely at first. .84 miles an hour from Livian down the chute. 0-1. It's outside. 1-1. That one's on the ground. O'Connell shoring himself. He'll take the out at first. So Pearl will move down to second, but the ground out will be recorded at first base. The first out of the inning is now in the books. Jaden Cavill, the clean-up hitter, first baseman, will step in for his first appearance tonight. And the swing from Cavill will open his account 0-1. That's going to miss inside, so 1-1. Runner's taken off at second base. The throw will not beat him, so it's a strike on the batter, but a stolen base for Pearl. And he puts himself into a very advantageous scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one's into the top of the fence from Cavill. Count remains 1-2. 1 away here, 1 in, 1 on. If you are just joining us, this is the top of the first. Game Day Live brought to you by the GDL Stream Team. Ryde Hawks Baseball. Brand new streaming platform for 24-25, or last couple of weeks at least. That one's in and up, so it's going to even the count. 2-2. That's on the ground. Callum Lambert with the scoop, soaring himself. The throw's going to take Brennan off the bag, but he will get his foot down in time. So the ground out will be recorded, but another run will cross the plate here for the Workers. And with 2 away, 2 in, we'll reset the game. Mitch Austin will step in now for his first appearance. Another left-handed hitter for the Workers. And the first pitch in from Livian, 85 miles an hour, down ball 1. There's a boatload of flies here. That one off the end of the bat will go foul. Down into the Hawks bullpen, 1-1. And the swing from Austin. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. And Livian will get the job done, the off-speed, catching Austin out. And that will be the end of the half innings, but not before the Workers plate 2. As we head to the bottom of the innings, I'll take you around the diamond, how the Workers will take the field defensively. As I mentioned before, the starting pitcher is Tyrone Fergie. The honours behind the dish go to Alex Ranieri. First base is Jaden Cavill. Second base is Josh Strong. Third base is Mitch Austin. The shortstop for tonight is Lachlan Bajowski. Outfield left to right, Josh Pearl, Mason Milcoon and Dylan Martin. The designated hitter, who we have not met yet, is Ben Martin. And your Ryde Hawks will come to the plate in this order. Baden Haggerty, the right fielder, will get us underway. Cooper Wilson will bat 2. Max Brennan will bat 3. The cleanup tonight is Jesse O'Connell. Christian Lane will bat 5. Jackson Heap will bat 6. Callum Lambert will bat 7. Andrew Johnston 8. And Lachlan Heap will bat in the 9 hole. So, Baden Haggerty preparing to step in for his first plate appearance. And that one's on the ground, and first pitch straight out for a hit. So, lead-off single there for Baden Haggerty to centre field. And Cooper Wilson will step in now for his first appearance. So 1 pitch here, 1 on. And the first pitch in from Fergie, 71 miles an hour. Catch the outside, the strike zone there on Wilson. 0-1. And the swing from Wilson. And Wilson will go down on strike, so Tyrone Fergie will pick up his first strikeout of the night. And with 1 away, it will bring to the plate Max Brennan. Baden Haggerty remains at first base. That's going to be inside on Brennan, ball 1. And the off-speed will miss outside this time. 2-0. And outside again for Brennan. So 3 balls. So umpire's called a balk on Tyrone Fergie. So Baden Haggerty will move down to second base. And that pitch on the batter will not count. I think it was a ball, but it will not count. So 3 just... Oh, yes it will. So there we go. The walk has been drawn by Max Brennan. So 4 balls there for Brennan. Jesse O'Connor will step in now. So just a quick chat there, and Max Brennan will stand safely at first base. Baden Haggerty will stand at second. So the tying run is now aboard here for the Hawks. And Jesse O'Connell will step in for his first appearance. I am swarmed by little animals. That one's bounced away from the catcher. Haggerty will take advantage of it. Brennan will stay where he is. So the wild pitch will advance Baden Haggerty, and it will just be a ball on Jesse O'Connell. So runners on the corners now for the Hawks. 1 away, bottom of the first innings. It's outside for O'Connell again. 2 balls. And outside again, so 3 straight balls there to O'Connell. 80 miles an hour from Fergie. And O'Connell will draw a walk. So bases are now loaded with Hawks. Will bring to the plate for his first appearance the 5-hole hitter and left fielder Christian Lane. So just recapping the innings, leadoff single to Baden Haggerty, a strikeout to Cooper Wilson, Brennan and O'Connell drawing walks. And that is how we get to loaded bases, 1 away in this bottom of the first innings. The 5-hole hitter and left fielder Christian Lane stepping in for his first appearance tonight. And the first pitch to Lane will also be outside and down, ball 1. And that's going to miss down again for Lane. 2 balls. And that will catch a zone. 81 miles an hour from Fergie. So 2 balls, 1. And Christian Lane's lasered that one down the left field line, but it will be foul. Big groan off from the Hawks dugout. So 2-2 the count now for Lane. That's outside. So the count now full for Christian Lane. Who would have ever thought we'd have such pleasant playing conditions tonight after the horrible day we had? It's quite delightful here. Full count. That one's on the ground. The third baseman with the scoop. He'll get the out at second, but there won't be an opportunity to turn the double. So Christian Lane with the RBI ground out. He'll get a board on the fielder's choice. Jesse O'Connell will be out at second base. Max Brennan will stand safely at third. And Jackson Heap, the designated hitter, will step in for his first appearance. Hawks on the corners. And the first pitch into Heap, 82 miles an hour, strike one. Pick off attempt there from Fergie, quickly over to Lane at first. No movement from Brennan at third. That one's been lasered into right field by Heap. It's going to find grass. One run's going to cross. The second one's going to be waved in. And Heap's going to get a stand-up triple, no doubt. So a bases clearing stand-up triple to Jackson Heap. 2 out hitting here in the bottom of the first. And the ELS graveyard does it again. Once it hits the grass out there, it is gone. Good chase from the right fielder, Dylan Martin. But the stand-up triple there to Jackson Heap has plated 2 runs, and the Hawks will take the lead in this game here, 3 runs to 2. And they're not done. The 7-hole hitter and third baseman Callum Lambert will step in now. Still has a runner in scoring position here. 2 away, 3 in. And that one's on the ground, a choppy hit. It's going to be picked by the third baseman. The throw will be in time. So Mitch Austin over to Jaden Cavill for the ground out. And that will be the end of the innings. But not before the Hawks take the lead here. And as we head to the top of the second on the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 3, Blacktown Workers 2. We'll be back for the top of the second. Good evening. Welcome back to the top of the second inning. Stepping in to get us underway will be the 6-hole hitter and right fielder Dylan Martin. Luke Livian out for his second innings of work. The first pitch in to Martin, called a strike one. And 2 strikes. That one back into the camera. 0-2. That's going to miss inside, so 1 and 2. And the swing from Martin. It's going to get away from Johnston. The throw will not beat Martin down to first base. So the K-Wild pitch will probably be how that one goes in the books. Ben Martin now, the designated hitter, will step in for his first appearance. Batting in the 7-hole, another left-handed hitter for the Workers. First pitch outside and down ball 1. So 2 balls now for Martin. So 3 balls. And Ben Martin will draw a walk. So the 7-hole walk there will bring to the plate the catcher, Alex Ranieri. And the go-ahead run is now at first base. None out here in the top of the second. That one's on the ground from Ranieri down the left field line. And into the top of the fence. So Livian out ahead here. 2 strikes. That one's on the ground. It's going to get past the shortstop. Out to centre field. The one is going to be waved in. The throw, no, the throw's a cracker from centre field there. Wilson is going to stave off the run. So the single to centre field for Ranieri. And that's going to load up the bases with Workers. Bring to the plate for his first appearance the shortstop, Lachlan Pajarski. And he has none out now, loaded bases. Tying run at third, go ahead run at second. In the dirt, ball 1 to Bajarski. Heading in the 9 hole here for the workers. And that's going to sit up 85 miles an hour from Livian. 2 balls. $86 miles an hour. There we go from Livian into the zone. 3 and 1. Beg your pardon, 2 and 1. And that one into the top of the fence over our heads. 2-2. And the choppy hit from Bajarski there will stay foul. And he didn't go round, says umpire Lee. That's going to fill up the count now for Bajarski. And that one's in the air, moving in, and taking the catch will be Haggerty. The tag up will happen at third base. And the sacrifice fly for Bajarski will level up this game. That's going to turn the order over for the workers too. And also tagging up from second base, there is Ben Martin. So Alex Ranieri remaining at first. Ben Martin tagging up, and it's turned the order over. Mason Mulcoon, who tripled to right field in his first at bat, will step in now. 1 away, 1 in. Top 2. And that will be down to Mulcoon. Ball 1. And it's going to sit up. 2 balls. And that one missing inside. 3 balls. And 4 straight balls there to Mulcoon. We'll see him draw the walk, and that's going to load up the bases with workers. Josh Pearl will step in for his second appearance. Pearl singling to centre field. And that one 85 miles an hour missing outside. Ball 1. Yeah, just joining us. We've got a tied ball game here in the top of into the top of the second. That one's fired into left field. The catch is going to be taken, and a double off is going to happen. So great play there from Christian Lane. The line into the double play from Josh Pearl. I think Alex Ranieri was expecting that one to hit grass, but a big hustle there from Lane. And the fly into line into double play, whatever you want to call it, is going to end the inning here. So a great piece of defence there from the Hawks. We'll be back shortly from the bottom of the second. Welcome back to the bottom of the second innings, and getting us underway will be Andrew Johnston, the catcher, batting in the 8 hole tonight for the Hawks. Johnston will see the first pitch in from Fergie, out and down, ball 1. Two balls now for Johnston. And 80 miles an hour will catch the top of the zone for Johnston. 2 balls, 1. And that's going to sit up for Johnston. So 3-1. And Andrew Johnston will draw the walk. So a lead-off walk here in the bottom of the second will bring to the plate for his first appearance the 9-hole hitter and shortstop, Lachlan Heap. So Heap just asking for the base coach to show that signal again. Some of the signals I know, that one I do. Outside to Heap, ball 1. Outside again, 2 balls. And that will find the zone 80 miles an hour from Fergie, 2-1. And that one's fouled into the top of the fence by Heap, levelling the count, 2-2. As I said, a full program coming to you live and exclusive on Game Day Live on Saturday. First pitch of 18s at 10:30 to 1 p.m. It is 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m. for third grade, 3:30 p.m. for second grade. The return fixture of first grade at 6 p.m. on Saturday night. Of course, all that's weather permitting, because my garden is screaming for some rain. Johnston's taken off. It's a walk to Heap. That's going to turn over the Ryde order, and stepping in for his second appearance will be the leadoff hitter and right fielder Baden Haggerty. Haggerty with a single to centre field in his first at bat. Fergie with a quick look into the dugout. His manager remains confident in the young starting pitcher. And Haggerty will step in now for his second appearance. First pitch outside, ball 1. And Haggerty's put that one on the ground. The scoop from Pajowski is a good play. The out will be recorded at first, but the Hawks runners will move down 90 feet. And bring to the plate for his second appearance, Cooper Wilson. Cooper Wilson with the strikeout in his first at bat. So Haggerty's moved the runners around. It's 1 away here in the bottom of the second. We have a tied ball game. Go ahead run at third. And the first pitch into Wilson. Strike 1, 80 miles an hour from Fergie. That's outside. 1-1. That one sent skyward by Wilson. It's going to trail away over the top of the fence. So 1-2 is the count. I didn't hear the ding or anything. It must have landed. There it is, over on the grass. That one's on the ground. Bajarski not playing it cleanly. The run will score. Wilson will get aboard. So the Hawks will take the lead here again in this game. Nasty hop there for Bajarski. See how the scorers pick that one up. The run will score, and the Hawks have runners on the corners now. Only the one out here. And Brax Brennan will step in for his second appearance. Brennan drawing a walk in his first at bat. Heap at third, Wilson at first. Wilson's taken off. The pitch is in a little bit high on Brennan. Wilson will get the stolen base. No movement from Heap at third wisely. The ball on Brennan will be the count on the batter. Big cloud of dust there at second base. You can see not a drop of rain fell at ELS Hall. And at home, I drove through torrential storm to get here tonight. So 1 ball on Brennan. Going to be up and out for Brennan. Off-speed pitch there from Fergie. 2 balls. If you are enjoying the stream tonight, make sure you head over. That one's fouled off the handle there from Brennan. Make sure you head over to the new platform, Ryde Baseball Club. Hit like and subscribe, and then you'll be getting notifications on Saturday when Game Day Live will go live. Game Day Live. Yeah, you'll get a notification when all the games go live on the weekend if you hit subscribe. There's no charge to subscribe. It's just us trying to rebuild our viewer base. 2 balls, 1 is the count on Brennan. Choppy hit back. The pitch is going to run in. Fergie is going to throw it down to Cavill. It's going to put Cavill under a bit of pressure, but he is going to have the agility to reach the foot out and stamp on it to get the out at first. But another run will cross. Heap will come home. Wilson will move down to third. So an RBI out there for Max Brennan. And that will bring to the plate for his second appearance Jesse O'Connell, drawing a walk in his first at bat. And he still has a Hawk in scoring position here. 2 out, 2 in, 1 on. First pitch is away from O'Connell, and Wilson will take advantage of that. It was far enough away from Ranieri for Wilson to slide in. You can see that slide mark there just in front of O'Connell. He's just doing a bit of gardening over the top of it, actually. With the big slide there from Wilson. There we go. So 1 ball now on O'Connell and empty bases. And 80 miles an hour from Fergie, 1-1. And that's going to catch the inside of the plate for O'Connell. Again, 1-2. And O'Connell will chase it, and he will go down on strikes. And that will end the Hawks here. So after 2 complete on the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 6, Blacktown Workers 3. We'll be back for the top of the third. Good evening. Welcome back to the top of the third. Stepping in for his second appearance to get us underway will be Josh Strong. Livian out for his third innings of work. Called strike will open Strong's account. He grounded out to second base in his first at bat. That's going to miss inside. 1-1 now. 84 miles an hour there from Livian. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Strong. That's going to miss down. 2-1. And that's inside on the body of Strong, so 3-1. And Strong will draw the lead-off walk. That will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Jaden Cavill. Ground out to third base in his first at bat. So I've just had a report in from the Workers manager through the plate umpire that the starting pitcher Tyrone Fergie has reported after the completion of his innings there a pain in his arm. So I think that may be that he will not return to the game, but we'll get that changed, I'm sure enough, when we head to the bottom of the innings. But not a great report to let you all know about for Tyrone Fergie. Let's hope that he's okay. It's on the ground. The scoop from Heap, the flick to O'Connell, and down to Brennan for the ground into double play. A nice defensive play there again from the Hawks. And 2 outs recorded here in the top of the third. That will bring to the plate for his second appearance, stepping in from the left side, Mitch Austin. Third baseman striking out, looking in his first at bat to end the top of the first. And that's missing outside. Another big groan from the crowd. I love it when the crowd get involved. It means they're watching every pitch. Huh? It's really cool. And the swing there from Austin, 85 miles an hour from Livian. 1-1. And that one fouled down the right field line by Austin. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one's inside on Austin, 2-2. And that's going to sit up for Austin. So the count now full. And Austin sent that one skyward. Big chase here from the Hawks. And Wilson will take control. And the fly out to centre field will end the workers here in the top of the third. No change to the scoreline as we head to the bottom of the innings. Your Ryde Hawks 6, Workers 3 on the Red Stitches scoreboard. We'll be back shortly. Good evening and welcome back to the bottom of the third innings. And we do have a pitching change. Pitching change is Jared Davidson has come in to replace Tyrone Fergie. As I mentioned, Fergie reporting through the plate that he had sustained an injury in that pitching assignment. We'll see if we can get an update on him. But Jared Davidson will step in to get us underway. The first of the Hawks to face Davidson will be Christian Lane. Lane reaching out of fielder's choice in his first at bat. He sent that one skyward. A big chase from the left fielder, Pearl. And the out will be recorded. So 2 pitches, 1 out here for Davidson. The fly out to left field. The first out. That will bring Jackson Heap. Designated hitter will step in for his second appearance. A triple to right field. Bases clearing triple to right field. If I can more accurately describe that. In his first at bat, this will be the first time he will face Jared Davidson. And 81 miles an hour from Davidson, strike 1. Outside and down. Ball one. And Heap will go around on that one for sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So just a quick pitcher conference there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Heap. That's outside. 2-2. And Heap's got hold of that one. It will go over the fence, onto the roof. That one's on the ground. A hopper past the third baseman. No, he's going to scoop it in. And the out will be recorded. So a nice play there at third base by Mitch Austin. And Jackson Heap will be out on the ground out. We'll bring to the plate for his second appearance, Callum Lambert. Lambert with a ground out to end the half innings in the bottom of the first. We'll step in now for his second appearance. First pitch into Lambert, 82 miles an hour from Davidson, ball one. Two balls. .83 miles an hour will catch the zone. 2 balls, 1. And another ball there for Lambert. And Lambert will draw the 2-out walk. That will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Andrew Johnston, the catcher. He drew a walk in his first at bat. That was off the pitching of Tyrone Fergie. This is now Jared Davidson. No other defensive changes for the workers. And the first pitch into Johnston, ball 1. I've seen a DoorDash delivery. I've seen a Domino's delivery. I've seen an Uber Eats delivery. And I've seen a menu log delivery tonight. Where's my snack? Seriously, where's my snack? 2 balls for Johnston, 80 miles an hour from Davidson. And again outside there to Johnston. And the throw down to first base is not going to be caught. And Lambert is going to make it around to third. So the wild throw there from the catcher. We'll see Callum Lambert move around into scoring position. 2 balls on Andrew Johnston. So Callum Lambert standing safely at third base. 2 balls on Andrew Johnston. And the 81 miles an hour into the strike zone. 2-1. And the swing from Johnston. 81 miles an hour again. We'll even up the count. 2-2. And that's in and away from the catcher, Ranieri. Lambert's going to get in on the wild pitch. Johnston's gone down to first. I had him on a 3-2 count, but the walk's been in the book, so apologies for having the wrong count. Johnston drawing the walk. The wild pitch is going to score Lambert, and that will bring it to the plate for his second appearance, a 9-hole hitter, Lachlan Heap. Heap drawing a walk in his first at bat in the bottom of the second innings. Here now will face the new pitcher, Jared Davidson. First pitch into Heap, 80 miles an hour, up ball 1. And down again, kept in front by Ranieri. No movement from Johnston. 2 balls. That's outside to Heap again. 80 miles an hour from Davidson. 3 balls. And 80 miles an hour. The old favourite, 3-1. And Heap will draw the walk. And that's going to turn the order over for the Hawks. And stepping in for his third appearance will be Baden Haggerty. A lead-off single to centre field and a ground out for Haggerty tonight. Now has base runners on first and second, but it is 2 away here in the bottom of the third.
You guys wanted a snack, so that's when Haggerty's back home.
That one fouled back over our heads from Haggerty. 0-1. The ball landed in the scorer's bag. Wow, up and down. Probably notice the scorer's table on the left-hand side of the stream there in the top left-hand corner of your stream. Our scorer's box here, we've condemned it under in front of us here in the press box. It's going to be repaired by the council. It's going to be renovated and it will be lovely, but just not at the moment. So we've got a temporary scorer's table And we appreciate all the scorers that have come to ELS during the course of the season while our score box has been out of action, and we appreciate their patience. We hope to have that score box renovated very shortly, and the ladies, the scorers, can move back down into the score box pit here at ELS. It'll be nice and clean. And the swing from Haggerty will see the half innings ended, but not before the Hawks plate another run. And as we head to the top of the fourth on the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 7, Blacktown 3. We'll be back shortly. Good evening. Welcome back to the top of the fourth innings, and Luke Livian will step in for his fourth innings of work. To get us underway will be the 6-hole hitter for the workers, Dylan Martin. Martin reaching on a wild pitch strikeout, we're going to call that one. First pitch in, 82 miles an hour, ball one. That's in on the body of Martin, so 2 balls. So 81 miles an hour from Livian there. 3 straight balls. And the 4-ball walk there to Dylan Martin will get the innings underway. Ben Martin will now step in for his second appearance. He's the designated hitter tonight, stepping in from the left side. This is a commentator's nightmare. I've got Josh, Martin. To really take my time. Ben Martin did draw a walk in his first at bat. First pitch into from Livian, 79 miles an hour, down, ball one. A balk has been called. So the balk called there on Livian will move Dylan Martin down to second base. That's outside. 2 balls. Three straight balls to Ben Martin. And 4 balls again. And back-to-back walks issued there to the back-to-back Martins. Time's being called here by the Ryde manager. Oh, sorry. Yes, it is. The Ryde manager eventually. Max Brennan beating him to Livian. So a quick recap of the innings. A walk to Martin. A walk to Martin. No, that's not on repeat. Ben Martin and Dylan Martin both drawing walks here in this top of the 4th innings. And that will bring to the plate for his 2nd appearance the catcher, Alex Ranieri. Single to centre field. On the top of the 2nd. Now has runners on 1st and 2nd. None out here in the top of the 4th. And 85 miles an hour from Livian will open Ranieri's account. Struck 1. And Ranieri's going to send that one onto the roof of the YMCA. 0-2. In fact, it's gone down the driveway. So a retrievable one. That's outside and away from Johnston. So the runners will move their 90 feet. A wild pitch there will move Martin, and Martin now standing in a scoring position for Alex Ranieri. And the ball called there on Ranieri. Two. And the off-speed mill missed down. Not chased by Ranieri. It's a full count. And that one's on the ground. The choppy hit there. Lambert with the dig. Over to Brannan for the out. And the run will score. So an out for a run here. On the top of the 4th. No movement at second base from Ben Martin, but Dylan Martin will score from 3rd. Lachlan Bajarski will step in now for his 2nd appearance. Third baseman just doing up his shoelace. So Bajarski with the sacrifice fly in the top of the 2nd for his first at bat. Showing bunt early. 81 miles an hour from Livian. It's caught a ball by umpire Bryant. That's down as well. 82 miles an hour from Livian. Two balls. And that will catch the zone. 83 miles an hour from Livian. 2-1. That's missing up, I think. 3-1. And that's dug out by Bajarski. It will be foul. So the count now full for the 9-hole hitter and shortstop. And that one swung at by Bajowski. The throw will beat him down. Oh no, he's been called off, and he can see there's no one standing at second base. So heads up baseball there from Bajowski. The out not recorded at first base. Umpire Lee saying that Brennan was off the bag. And that looks like it's Luke Livian's time on the mound done. So Bajowski with the another K wild pitch there. So Luke Livian with 3.1 innings of work in the book. 2 strikeouts. Got a couple of line and ground into double plays. And it looks like we've got Carter Hines coming to the mound. So Hines will take up the pitching responsibilities from Livian. Just a recap of the innings. A walk to Dylan Martin, a walk to Ben Martin, a ground out to Alex Ranieri, a wild pitch strikeout to Lachlan Bajowski, and another one run in on the innings. And I think we've only just scored the 1 run here. So Ben Martin will still stand at third base. Lachlan Bajowski has moved to second base on the wild pitch. He saw that there was no one at second base when the Hawks crashed on the throw, and he took advantage of that, getting 2 bags on the wild pitch, the K wild pitch. So Carter Hines just going through his last few warm-up pitches. And left-handed pitcher. So time to go, says umpire Bryant. Okay, we've turned the order over here for the workers. Mason Mulcoon will step in for his 3rd appearance, a triple, a walk. It'll be the first time he will face the pitching of Carter Hines, replacing Luke Livian on the mound for your Ryde Hawks. 1 out, 1 on. Sorry, 1 out, 1 in, 2 on here as the first pitch in from Hines, 88 miles an hour, ball 1. And 88 miles an hour again will get Mulcoon swinging 1-1. And 90 miles an hour there from Hines. And Mulcoon will swing that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's outside from Hines. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Hines will get the strikeout, 89 miles an hour, 2 out now here in the top of the 4th. We'll bring to the plate for his 2nd appearance, a left-handed Pearl. Single to centre field and a line into a double play. He has runners on 2nd and 3rd, 2 out here in this top of the 4th innings. And that one, a ball getting away from Johnston, no movement from Martin. That one sent skyward by Pearl. It will be foul. And the swing there from Pearl, 86 miles an hour from Hines. That's outside 90 miles an hour again. 2-2. That one's on the ground. O'Connell with the scoop to Brennan, and the out will be recorded. The two runners will be left stranded. And we will head to the bottom of the fourth with a 7-4 scoreline. We'll be back shortly. Good evening. Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth innings. We do have a defensive change here for the Blacktown Workers. Ethan Bickle has come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Jared Davidson. The first of the Hawks to face Bickle will be the two-hole hitter and centre fielder Cooper Wilson. The first pitch into Bickle's going to be called strike one. 80 miles an hour from Bickle. That's on the ground from Wilson. So Cooper Wilson with the leadoff single here in the bottom of the fourth will bring to the plate for his third appearance Max Brennan. Brennan with a walk and a ground out tonight. So he'll step in now to face Bickle for the first time. Pick-off attempt there from Bickle. Wilson back very quickly. It is a beautiful evening here at ELS Hall. Rain in parts of Sydney, but not here. Not a drop. Another pick-off attempt there. I wonder if there's an around the grounds where the other games got washed out tonight. So just a miscommunication there, I think. Ranieri going out to Bickle. That's quite a long chat, actually. Oh, still going. So Brennan will step in now for his third appearance. The first pitch in on Brennan, 80 miles an hour, ball one. And Brennan calling time there, taking control of the situation. Senior member of the Hawks roster. That's down. Ranieri with a good scoop. Wilson's going to get tagged on the slide. So Bajarski showing his versatility there, and Wilson out. Caught stealing. Good throw from Ranieri. Good tag from Bajarski. And that base runner is now no more. And that one down for Brennan. Three balls now on Max Brennan. 3-hole hitter for your Ryde Hawks. And that will catch a zone 83 miles an hour from Bickle, 3-1. And a chopper hit there from Brennan, scooped by Austin. The throw will be in time, and the second out will be recorded here in the bottom of the fourth. That will bring to the plate for his third appearance and the first one against Bickle. Jesse O'Connell, ground out and a strikeout for, I beg your pardon, a walk and a strikeout for him tonight. First pitch, 82 miles an hour from Bickle, down, ball one. That's on the ground for O'Connell. Great stop from Bajarski. The throw will beat O'Connell to the bag. So Bajarski with a couple of great plays there in the inning, and that will end the Hawks attack here in the bottom of the fourth. After four complete, it is your Ryde Hawks 7, Blacktown Workers 4 on the Red Stitches scoreboard. We'll be back shortly for the top of the fifth. Welcome back to the top of the fifth innings. Carter Hines out for his second innings of work. Leading off will be the three-hole hitter and second baseman Josh Strong. Be the first time he will face Hines. A ground out and a walk for Strong tonight. A couple of big outs for Hines to end the workers in the top of the fourth. First pitch in 88 miles an hour, down, ball one. So 2 balls now on Strong. That's outside. So 3 straight balls there to Strong. And 90 miles an hour down the chute. 3-1. And Strong with the swing. So the count now full for the second baseman, Josh Strong. And strikeout. 89 miles an hour from Hines. His second strikeout of the night will bring to the plate for his third appearance. Jaden Cavill. A couple of ground outs for Cavill tonight. This will be the first time he'll face the pitching of Hines. And the first pitch from Hines outside, ball one. 91 miles an hour. Woo! One well outside. Slipped out of the hand probably on Hines there. Straight into the fence. So 2 balls now for Cavill. And 86 miles an hour down the chute. Really good control there from Hines. 2-1. And that's going to miss inside. So 3-1 the count now for Cavill. And Cavill will draw the walk. So a 1-out walk there to Jaden Cavill for the top of the fifth. Will bring to the plate for his third appearance, Mitch Austin. Strikeout and a fly out for Austin tonight. Both of those at bats off the pitching of Livian. First pitch in 89 miles an hour, down, ball one. That one fouled back into the fence. 1-1. That's going to miss down. 2 balls, 1. That's inside on Austin. So 3-1. Pick-off attempt, Cavill back in enough time. Three and 1 is the pitch count here on Austin. And that's going to fill it, the count, 89 miles an hour from Hines. Full count. Another pick-off attempt there. That one's on the ground. O'Connell with the turn, the flick to Heap. Won't turn the double, but the go-ahead run will be out at second base. Austin will reach on the fielder's choice. That will bring to the plate for his third appearance, Dylan Martin. Dylan Martin reaching on a wild pitch, strikeout and a walk tonight. So 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Really, really still night here at ELS Hall. Opening pitch there, 88 miles an hour. You can see that cloud of dust. I don't know if you can see it when the centre field camera spins around, but there's a cloud of dust just hovering over second base. The flies have gone too. Pick-off attempt there at first. Just the one pitch on Dylan Martin. It's going to be up. 1-1. And the swing there from Martin, 87 miles an hour from Hines. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. And the swing from Martin, gloved by Johnston, and the out will be recorded. The runner will be left stranded, and we will head to the bottom of the 5th, 7-4 on the Red Stitches scoreboard. Good evening. Welcome back to the bottom of the fifth innings. And Ethan Bickle is out for his second innings of work. Why not keeping the Hawks scoreless in the fourth? We will get underway here with Christian Lane stepping in for his third appearance. Reached on a fielder's choice and a fly out for Lane. First pitch in from Bickle, ball one. That will catch the zone 80 miles an hour from Bickle. 1-1. A long pause there from Bickle. And that one scooped into left field by Lane, and it's going to drop for a base hit. So a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fifth. We'll bring to the plate for his third appearance, Jackson Heap. Bases clearing triple and a ground out for Heap tonight. And Heap coming around early to show the bunt. Will be a called strike on him. So just a quick around the grounds. It looks like all games got on actually, despite the weather we had. The panel of weather that came through Sydney. Looks like all of the first grade games have got on tonight. Manly hosting Borkham Hills, Greater Western hosting the Vikings, and Cronulla hosting Macarthur. So all games getting on in the State League tonight, which is excellent considering the rain that I drove through to get here. So pick-off attempt there at first. 2 strikes on Jackson Heap, the batter, in the box. And that one straight back up the middle from Heap. So the single there, back-to-back hits for the Hawks. And that will bring to the plate for his third appearance, Callum Lambert, the third baseman. Ground out and a walk for Lambert, going around to third base after his walk on a wild throw, running the 2 bases, coming around to score in the third innings. So Lambert will step in now, none out, bottom 5. The first pitch in to Lambert will be down, ball 1. That one's on the ground from Lambert. That's a choppy hit out to left field. So another single there for the Hawks. It's going to load up the bases here. And that will bring to the plate for his third appearance, Andrew Johnston. Johnston drawing 2 walks tonight. So back-to-back-to-back singles here for the Hawks. Bottom of the 5th. first pitch into Johnston. 82 miles an hour for Bickle, strike one. That's going to be outside, off speed, 1-1. Andrew Johnston not chasing that one. And that's inside on Johnston. 2 balls, 1. And that one's on the ground from Johnston, called foul. It's outside to Johnston. So full count now for Andrew Johnston. And Johnston will draw the walk. This will be a productive one for the Hawks, with Christian Lane coming home to score. And the situation remains loaded bases for the Hawks. None out here. Lachlan Heap will step in for his third appearance. Lachlan Heap also drawing 2 walks. It's going to be a quick visit here. So just a quick recap. So that's going to be Bickle's time actually done. So it's not a visit, it is a change. And we'll go to the Leagues Club bullpen to get that change. Ashton Kennedy's coming in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Shannon. Sorry, not Shannon. From Ethan Bickle. Sorry about that, Ethan. Freudian slip. My apologies, young man. A single to left for Christian Lane. A single to centre for Jackson Heap. A single to left for Callum Lambert. A walk to Andrew Johnston. And that is how we have loaded bases, none out, 1 in here in the bottom of the 5th. The Hawks extending their lead 8 runs to 4 in the bottom of the 5th here. And we have the defensive change. A pitcher just going through his last few warm-up pitches. Still about half an hour to play in this game. Beautiful evening here in Sydney. First pitch of under 18s is scheduled for 10:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, followed by the 3rd grade game at 1 p.m. And I think it's 1 p.m, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1 p.m. 2nd grade game at 3:30 p.m. and the return fixture of 1st grade at 6 p.m. And it is Bacon on a Stick night part 2. Yeah. The GDL team, the GDL stream team have committed to come on Saturday because it's Bacon on a Stick night.
Rain or no rain?
Well, if it's raining, you don't have to come. The forecast is for we're going to Zook's place and have it.
Yeah.
The forecast is for Noah style rain over the next couple of days, but if it's not Noah style rain and we do get on, it's Bacon on a Stick night. It was delicious last week. So Bacon on a Stick night part 2. So the pitcher Kennedy is finished his warm-up pitches. The first of the Hawks to face him will be Lachlan Heap. As I said, Heap stepping in for his third appearance, already drawn 2 walks here tonight. He'll be the first of the Hawks to face Kennedy. Loaded bases, none out here in the bottom of the 5th. And the first pitch in to Heap down, ball 1, 86 miles an hour from Kennedy. And the swing there from Heap, fouled back into the fence, 1-1. I think that one might have hit someone on the way through. Way the umpire's walking the ball back out. Suspect it was catcher Ranieri, just giving him a chance to catch his breath. He seems okay. So 1-1. Workers Enfield have come in to cut off this run. That one's fouled into the top of the fence by Heap. On ball, 2 strikes. And that one's outside. Heap not chasing. 2-2. Kennedy stepping off. 2-2 is the count. Load of bases, none out, bottom 5. And that will see Heap down and out on the 85 mile an hour pitch. That will bring to the plate for his 4th appearance, Baden Haggerty. A single, a ground out and a strikeout for Haggerty tonight. Has loaded bases, 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. And the first pitch into Haggerty, 88 miles an hour, called strike 1. And that's going to miss down. 1-1. And the off speed there will catch the zone. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Baden Haggerty. That's inside, 2-2. Haggerty sent that one into right field. It's going to be foul. So Haggerty keeping himself alive here at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. So 1 out, loaded bases. And that one's sent into right field. The catch will be taken and no tag up at third base from Heap. So the fly out will be the record of the at bat. No sacrifice fly there. And now it is 2 out for the Hawks. Bases loaded up early. And Kennedy coming in and keeping the Hawks stranded to this point. Wilson will step in now for his 4th appearance. A strikeout, a single, and reached on what was probably charged as an error. Gets the shortstop. And the first pitch there from Wilson. Up and over our heads onto the driveway for first pitch strike, foul. Strike 1. And that's going to be called in on Wilson. So Kennedy quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. And Wilson's lined that one into left field. 1 run's going to cross, and the Hawks will be satisfied with that. So the single to left field for Cooper Wilson will plate another run for the Hawks. 2 out hitting there from Cooper Wilson. The Hawks satisfied with keeping the bases loaded. Will bring to the plate for his 4th appearance, Max Brennan. Brennan with a walk. A ground out and a walk and a couple of ground outs. One of them was an RBI, but there's no outs up Brennan's sleeve here now in this bottom of the 5th innings. And the first pitch into Brennan, in and up, ball 184 miles an hour from Kennedy. And that one fouled off the fence, off the dugout, I should say. So 1-1 now is the count on Max Brennan. And the swing there from Brennan. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count now on Max Brennan. The 3-hole hitter for the Hawks. Loaded bases, 2 out. And Brennan sends that one skyward. It will go foul though. Counts remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one's down for Brennan. 2-2. And that one's on the ground. The scoop from Pajowski. He's going to run to the base, and he will get there before Wilson. So the fielder's choice will be how Brennan gets aboard. The out will be recorded at second base. That will be the end of the bottom of the fifth here. But the Hawks do plate another 2 runs, and they will head to the top of the sixth on the Red Stitches scoreboard with a 9-4 lead. We'll be back shortly with the top of the sixth. Good evening and welcome back to the top of the sixth innings. And as much as I've been saying that rain missed us here, we're just getting a few drops of rain here at ELS Hall now. It's not actually on the radar, but we are experiencing it, and the boys have rallied around the scorers and they've put the tent up to make sure. You can probably see all that action happening in the top left-hand corner of your screen. We do have, it's a big panel of rain coming through actually. We do have a pitching change here for the Hawks, and Grant Piccoli has come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Carter Hines. And the first of the workers to face Piccoli will be Ben Martin. First pitch is a called strike 1. That one's on the ground. It's past the diving Brennan. It's going to get out to right field. It's scooped up by Haggerty. The throw to second base is, if that had been scooped, Martin was going to be out at second base. But a great throw there from Baden Haggerty, but it's going to go in the books as a double to right field for Ben Martin. Just a little bit out of the reach of the shortstop heap. Great throw from Haggerty, Nelly getting Martin out at second, but solid base running there from Ben Martin will record the double to right field as getting us underway here in the top of the sixth. Alex Ranieri will step in for his third appearance, a single to centre field and a ground out for him tonight. And he's jumped on that pitch and moving back and taking the catch in shallow right field will be the second baseman, Jesse O'Connell. So a good hustle there from O'Connell. Read it off the bat. I watched him move as soon as he heard the crack. And the backup fielders were there. Centre field and right field had come in, but O'Connell taking control. Lachlan Pajarski will step in now for his third appearance, a sacrifice fly to centre field, and he also reached on a strikeout wild pitch and got to second, in fact, on that play. First pitch in, outside, ball one. So 1 out, 1 on here for the Workers Club in the top of the 6th innings. Just a few drops of rain. It seems to have just passed through. There is a panel of rain on its way. That will cool us all down. Actually, it looks like it's going to miss us again. We're just on the outskirts of it, actually. It's gone above and below us. That's a cracker. 1-1. And that's in at the feet of Pajarski. It's got away from Johnston, and Martin will move down to third base. So Pajarski with an opportunity here. Ben Martin standing safely at third base. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count on Pajarski. That one swung at by Pajarski, levelling up the count 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That one sent skyward by Pajarski. It will be foul. He'll keep himself alive. 2-2. That one definitely on the roof of the YMCA. I know that sound well. That one's on the ground. It's called fair. And the out will be recorded. The run will cross, though. And Ben Martin will come home on the RBI ground out to Lachlan Pajarski. That's going to turn the order over for the Workers. And Mason Mulcoon will step in for his 3rd appearance. A triple to right field, a walk and a strikeout for him tonight. This will be the first time he will face the pitching of Grant Piccoli here tonight. And the first pitch in from Piccoli, strike 1. And the off speed catching the outside, so 0-2. And McCoon has sent that down centre field, and a great running catch there from Cooper Wilson. That will end the Workers here in the top of the 6th. We'll take a break and be back shortly with the action from the bottom. Good evening and welcome back to the bottom of the sixth innings. We do have a defensive change here for the Blacktown Workers. Lachlan Robinson has come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Ashton Kennedy. Kennedy with his single innings of work, picking up a strikeout and keeping the Hawks to just 2 runs in the dig. The first pitch in from Robinson to O'Connell is down for ball 1. O'Connell in for his 4th appearance, a walk, a strikeout and a ground out. 83 miles an hour for Robinson. Will even up the count, 1-1 here for O'Connell. And inside on O'Connell, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And O'Connell sent that one skyward. The chase is on. And it will end up just being a very long foul. Big chase there from the second baseman, Josh Strong. Cavill pedaling back on it as well. Right field, Dylan Martin all going after it. But it did go down onto the fence. Right field. So 1-2 is the count on O'Connell. And that's going to miss outside and down. 2-2. That's up and in on O'Connell. So full count. Lachlan Robinson is the new pitcher. No other defensive changes for the Workers team. Or a starting 9 remain there. Well, except the pitcher, obviously, but the starting fielders remain in position. That one's on the ground from O'Connell. The scoop from Mitchell over to Cavill. And the out will be recorded. A nice play there by Mitchell Austin. I'll bring to the plate for his 4th appearance, a left fielder for your Ryde Hawks, Christian Lane. Reached on a fielder's choice, a fly out to left and a single to left. And the first pitch in on Lane, 84 miles an hour for Robinson, called strike 1. And that's inside on Lane, 1-1. And that's down for Lane. 2 balls, 1. 84 miles an hour from Robinson. That's inside again on Robinson, so 3-1. It's not inside on Robinson, it's inside from Robinson on Lane. And Lane will draw the walk. And that will bring to the plate for his 4th appearance, Jackson Heap, designated hitter for tonight. A triple to right field, a ground out and a single to centre field for Heap. We've got a pinch runner coming into the game, so Miguel Nixon will come in to the game for Christian Lane to pinch run here in this bottom of the 6th innings. So Miguel Nixon, some wheels brought in onto the base pass for the Hawks. Jackson Heap is the batter in the box. Lachlan Robinson is the pitcher on the mound. And that little bit of rain that we just had moments ago is gone. That ball down and away from Ranieri, and Nixon's wheels will get him down to second base. A wild pitch there. We'll see Miguel Nixon move into scoring position for Jackson Heap. 1 ball is the count on the batter in the box. 2 balls now. That's going to be down for Heap, so 3 balls. And that will catch the bottom of the zone for Heap. 84 miles an hour, it's 3-1. My favourite pitch count. And Heap will draw the walk. And that will bring to the plate for his 4th appearance the third baseman, Callum Lambert. A ground out, a walk and a single for Lambert tonight. So none out here in the bottom, I beg your pardon, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th, 2 on. That's down for Lambert, ball 1. I think we might be getting close to time in this game. No new innings after 9:35. We're rapidly approaching that. And that one's going to catch the zone for Lambert. So 1-1, 83 miles an hour from Robinson. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count on the 7-hole hitter. Has a runner in scoring position in the form of Miguel Nixon, came in to pinch run for Christian Lane. And that one's down for Lambert. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's inside of the strike zone there. So 2-2. That straight back up the middle from Lambert. It's going to get through for a base hit. So a single to centre field for Callum Lambert. And the bases now loaded with Hawks. And that's game. So this one is in the books. Will go the way of the Hawks. 9 runs to 4. And a nice win there from the Hawks. A competitive game, definitely, and really impressed that we were able to get it on based on the rain that I saw this afternoon. That's the end of this first part of the round 11 fixture. As I said multiple times, we'll be back here 10:30 a.m. for the first pitch of under 18s, the return fixture of first grade at 6 p.m. on Saturday night. And it is bacon on a stick night. On behalf of the Game Day Live, brought to you by Ryde Hawks Baseball, we're the GDL Stream Team. And we'll see you back here on the weekend. Good night.